Driving through Alligator Alley at night is already unsettling. Mile after mile of empty blacktop, the swamp pressing in on both sides. But this was different. It was close to 3 a.m. The rain coming down so hard, my wipers couldn't keep up. I was on my way to Fort Lauderdale Airport for an early flight to Trinidad. Half awake, half hoping the storm would ease. That's when I saw him in the headlights. No more than 50 feet ahead, a man stepped out from the darkness directly across the road. He wasn't dressed for this century. Long leather leggings, bare chest, feathers tied into his hair, dripping in the rain. His face was painted, but it wasn't anger I saw. It was something else, something old. I slowed. My heart was pounding, and then he was gone. No sound of footsteps, no shadow in the beam of my taillights, just the endless hiss of rain. When I told my old roommate, he didn't even blink. That whole area used to belong to the Seminole, he said, long before the highways, before the concrete. He told me there were stories, ghosts that still crossed the old paths, no matter what was built over them. I thought maybe it was just one of those moments you carry quietly, until I remembered a story from home. In Trinidad, there's a stretch of highway near Pointe-à-Pierre that has its own shadow. For decades, people have claimed to see a little white girl running across the road, always in the same spot, near an old hillside where a statue of her still stands. Nobody remembers exactly when she died or why her family built the statue, but everyone knows the accidents. Cars swerving hard to avoid her, slamming into the middle, trucks jackknifed in the rain. And every single time, the driver says the same thing. She was right in front of me. I've passed that road more times than I can count. I've never seen her, but I've read the reports, heard the witnesses, watched the cleanup crews work in the shadows of that statue. 2 different countries, 2 different roads, and the same truth. Sometimes the past doesn't care that the world has moved on. Sometimes it steps into your headlights just long enough for you to remember it's still here at Shadowline Files, where the road ahead might already belong to someone who isn't here anymore.